What's good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? Mr. Criminal versus Little Cuete. Shit. The war continues, gente. Even though Mr. Criminal is choosing, to go a different route. I'm still hoping that he don't have no P. Diddy charges or no weird stuff, because it was a little bit strange how things took a big flip. And I know a lot of you guys are still waiting for some of those answers. Hey, we're doing a little bit more investigating, bro, so just stay tuned, homie. Stay tuned and we'll see what happens. But this is what we're going to be discussing on this one. So before we get started on all this whole beef that Little Cuete and Mr. Criminal got, right? Make sure to hit a like for your boy. Make sure to subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, just in case we go live. Because let's say that he does have some P. Diddy or just some weird stuff. That's more than likely where we're going to have those discussions. Because on YouTube, you got to really be careful on what we post, bro. Because some people really do get in their feelings. And they're real sensitive when it comes to certain things like this. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys for all the support. And let's get right into it, man. So Mr. Criminal, man, I honestly think that Mr. Criminal, he probably wishes he would have just ran that fade. I know I haven't really been making videos on Little Cuete and when the whole beef has started, right? Because I want to say it's like 2 months old or even older than that, bro. But when I started hearing of Little Cuete talking smack about Mr. Criminal and getting these little clips, I want to say it's like 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. So Little Cuete had called old boy out for a fade. And he was pushing the issue hard. I don't know if you guys remember, man. There's hella shorts. There's just all kinds of little videos where old boy's like, man, you can't duck the fade. Run up. And I guess apparently to what he's saying, he still wants all that smoke, homie. He ain't tripping if old boy wants to change his life. He don't give a damn, G. So I wonder, man, if this whole little beef that Little Cuete and Mr. Criminal got, was that the reason why Mr. Criminal had a big fallout? Because I honestly thought it was because of Blue Devil, G. But, I mean, I could be wrong, man. There's other people that been fucking with this dude. And he's been receiving a lot of heat from all directions, to be quite real. But another thing, man, that's kind of a mystery to a lot of people. And I have said this in the past couple of times. Some people fake it or make it. But it kind of seems that old boy does have some type of bag, right? Because if we look at his stats and we look at his things, there's no way impossible that he's broke like that. Well, gente, I honestly think that there's certain homies, man, that have been taxing old boy for quite some time, right? To the point where old boy probably had enough, because people have been saying that he did move out. And the whole thing of him dropping the label, he's gone on social media, and I did watch a little bit about it, right? Where he's talking about he's still gonna rap and he's still gonna be pushing the whole Mr. Criminal, which, I mean, if he was a real criminal, he would have just ran that fade, and more than likely, man, people wouldn't even know most of this drama, right, that has been coming out. And I guarantee you, man, it's only a matter of time before all these little secrets, and like I said earlier, man, I hope it's no P. Diddy shit, right? But let's be real, it has to be something really extreme, and for him to want to pay people, for him to cluck all his cars, right? Because people are still wondering, man, what happened to all those whips? Were they never his? Were they always someone else's and he was just the one flossing them like they were his and shit? Because you guys already know, man, a lot of people gotta fake it like that. They had the runner, bro, get exposed. He's over there talking about he pulled up in a Bentley, homie. It was a Dub's neighbor, homie, and they just took a flick right in front of the freaking whip. That's embarrassing. But yeah, man, hopefully it's nothing like that. But if he is over there clucking them, homie, man, we'll see at the end who's the one coming up. Some of those things he may get back, because you guys got to remember, man, a lot of these things do get watched by certain people. And I'm just going to be quite honest, bro. I know I throw the allegedly in there in case they want me to take down some videos. But to how they were actually pressuring the old boy, man, and pushing up on him, hey, I ain't even going to lie, Jay. That's extortion, man. Allegedly, right? That's allegedly extortion. But you let me know what you guys think, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not really a big fan of fucking Little Cuete or Mr. Criminal, right? There's a few songs of Mr. Criminal that, yeah, I mean, I might have slapped and I probably paid attention to. But when it comes to Little Cuete, not even the diss track. The diss track was honestly boo boo, but I get it right now, man. Everybody's gonna be talking about Mr. Criminal because I mean that's what people want to hear right now. And I'll be honest with you guys, I also been keeping my eye out, but not with the people that talk about this dude, but with this old homies, right? Because there's a lot of people that were fucking with Mr. Criminal, and you guys seen what happened to P Diddy, bro. If he does have some weird shit like that, I wonder if it's gonna be a domino effect, carnal. Like it's gonna get this fool, then another fool, then another fool, and we'll see what happens, bro. Because don't forget, this fool was in movies, and he's been in hella music videos. Shit, he had a record label, carnal. He had people fucking under him that probably kept a couple things in the hush, and that's a bad look too. So you guys make sure to drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about that, because let's not forget, homie, just because you're not the one doing it, if you're letting things slide, homie, that's all bad on you too, homie. No, it doesn't matter if you're getting a bag. At the end of the day, some scumbags ain't just gonna be tolerated, homie. And you guys have seen in the past, man, plenty of times where a lot of these dudes that are in the music game, they get caught with some foul stuff, homie. Let's be real about that. So I wonder what these guys gotta say, man. Like the fools that did movies with him, the fools that just fucked with old boy in general. Cause right now a lot of them are just staying in the hush. They don't really got too much to say. The only ones speaking out are the ones that are funking with old boy. So yeah, man, with all that being said, you guys let me know what you guys think, bro. Make sure to hit them likes, make sure to share with others, hit that notification bell in case we go live, because you guys already be knowing, man. If we do come across any clips, any little thing, right, that is crazy, we usually don't post those on the videos because it's a little bit more for the sensitive viewers, homie. You know, it does get a little bit better on the lives, and that's when it gets the uncensored, homie. And that's when I encourage all the adults, homie, and all the ones that ain't sensitive to certain things, homie, and are able to speak their mind. Hey, make sure to tune in to E.B.K Family Uncensored, and you guys already be knowing. So make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. And with all that being said, man, thank you guys once again for all the support. I really do appreciate it, and I honestly could see who's sharing, bro. So gracias once again for all the support, real talk. So with all that being said, man, this is your boy Conejo. Catch you guys on the next one. We out.
Yeah. Woohoo, what fuck squirt gun?
What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, new video.
Homito. 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 Homito.